And we are live. Everybody, hello! Orimo here again, with my good friend Dante of the West, also known as Mr. J's Last Laugh for his player name.
Hey everyone.
Today we're gonna play a Contra game, which not many of you have played because you're crazy and you're playing something newer.
Well, unfortunately, this is, in my opinion, one of the best Contra games I've ever played in my entire life. This Contra game is amazing. It's got an amazing soundtrack, it's got amazing graphics, even got some really great animation built into it, and the guy who even did the soundtrack for this game also does some of the music for Guilty Gear, so I mean, it's got an amazing soundtrack. Like I said, it's one of the best Contra games I've ever played in my entire life. I highly recommend people pick it up, but unfortunately, this game has almost been out for 2 years now on PSN and even Xbox Live, and it just hasn't sold very well. And they were even planning on turning this into a sequel, into a series, and this game is actually a prequel to every single Contra game ever made. So let's see if we can start.
Alrighty.
So I was so excited to do this game, I even bought it for Orimo, along with some DLC characters involving Leviathan and Sayuri. So we're going to play as Leviathan, and I think that he's going to play as Leviathan as well.
Yes.
Okay, so Leviathan basically plays as Samus. He has his special ability to throw grenades at people. We're going to start on level 1. And the story is just bullshit, to give you an idea. Like, the story, you shouldn't even pay attention to it, because I think for even Sayuri, like, the evil emperor that controls all is, like, not only her father, but her boyfriend as well. Like, the story in these games just doesn't make any sense. You're better off ignoring it.
You should blow shit up.
So, obviously, you can see a difference between me and Orimo, is because I've been playing this game for a little bit longer. I chose Leviathan because it's probably my lowest character. It's probably a little bit fairer to start off as, and, you know,
because
you
I
can
have
throw
one
grenades.
hit, it's all gonna be crazy. Okay, up and triangle? What does the bombs again?
Triangle, I believe. And now Orimo has a machine gun.
For me. I could have sworn we had it turned on, so it's being weird. Oh well, I still know how to use a normal gun. And running. Yeah guys, I did a little bit of a run through this level before we started, so I at least know the basics. But it doesn't mean I'm perfect yet.
No, it just at least means that he knows the basic controls, because I think it has been a long time since Orimo's played a basic Contra game. I mean, how many of you have honestly played a Contra game within the last year or so? I mean, I think the last Contra game to come out was a game on the DS, and you have a machine gun, so go and pick that up, and that will level you up to level 2 machine gun.
Oh yeah.
And you can get up to level 3 weapons in this game, and level 3 is just incredible. And what you can do, we are playing arcade mode instead of, or we are playing Rising mode instead of arcade mode. And the difference between the two is arcade mode will only allow you like 2 hits before you die, and Rising mode will actually allow you to level up within the game and gain superpowers. So you see me, I'm firing 5 shots. This is level 2 sprite shots. We are going to fight this boss together, and we are going to double jump, and we are going to attack again, and we are going to double jump, and I got this. And we are going to keep on firing, and we are going to move forward, and I'm going to attack.
Oh no, and I picked up that thing.
Launcher.
Yeah,
the grenade launcher, in my opinion, is not really that great of a weapon. I think it's called like Crusher Gun or something like that. It's just like a short-range missile launcher. It doesn't lock onto anything, unlike the laser weapon, which in my opinion it's a decent weapon. Like, it's obviously not as good as the spray gun or the machine gun, but if you're just trying to run and gun, then it can be a decent weapon to have. And right now, oh, I got the sprint gun and lost it almost immediately. I thought Orimo was going to go in for it. So we are firing on these flamethrowers. And throughout the game, you will notice that if you hold R2, you can actually fire upon things without moving. You aim with the left analog stick on the PS3 controller, and throughout the game, you will find these hidden golden medallions that will actually grant you extra points, and they are obviously great. I'm going to go for the heat shots. I don't really like that weapon, so I kind of let myself get hit because I kind of feel like that when I'm doing it, I'm playing this game almost as if it were a Mega Man game. So let's see.
Oh, and you gotta watch out for the quicksand here. It is annoying.
Oh yeah, totally. So let's see. Ah, man, we let that thing get away.
Yes, I did. Bad me. What hit me? Huh. Sometimes the bullets are so small you can't see.
Oh yeah, it gets annoying depending on the TV that you play on.
Especially when you only have one hit to survive on. That's like maybe later in the game.
Oh, we're not going to jump on. Don't jump on to the next one. The exclamation point. There are a lot of quick time events in this game. The exclamation point will always tell you when you need to double jump or something like that. You know. So I currently have the laser gun equipped. I really like this gun. I really recommend it to new players that just want to run and gun in the game. It's a really decent gun, and you're seeing me use this gun when at level 1. That's the heat gun that Orimo is about to pick up if he wants to.
I got the fire.
So you'll notice that if he holds square, he can actually charge the gun. And actually, it's almost like playing as a Mega Man game. I mean, you have the tiny, pellet shooter gun, and then you just have a large cannon. We even have enemies coming up behind us. Like, this game is just amazing looking, and I mean, I look at a lot of games at PSN, and, you know, I am a fan of the PlayStation, the PS3 versus the Xbox 360, and, you know, I still feel like that a lot of games within the PS3 are overcharged. For the PSN network. I mean, I recently got introduced to Steam, and you can buy games on like super sale for the cost that it would cost you for PSN. I find that it's ridiculous, and I still feel like I would pay even $30 for this game. This game is just amazing. It has really unlimited replay value. So we are going to fight this boss real quick. We are going to jump,
Not killed, but that's okay.
Jump. And we're going to fire and jump.
Get hit.
And this is where the laser comes in handy, because you can even fire when you are up in the air.
And it'll still hit the thing you're trying to kill.
And now when this boss gets to half life, we're going to double jump and advance, and Orimo can steal life from me.
Yes. Well, okay.
And now this boss is going to come from underneath us, so I recommend you stay back as far as possible and then advance.
That was close. That was damn close.
Double jump and advance to R1.
He's dead.
And now we have to do a double jump right after this to advance to the next boss. And hopefully Orimo will be able to pick up some sort of new weapon. I typically rely, when I'm playing as Leviathan, I typically rely on the grenades as my most powerful weapons. We're going to double jump and advance. And we are going to give him the machine gun. And this boss is a bit annoying.
Oh yeah, he's a weird one.
You may have seen this boss before in the background.
He's been following us the entire time, the bastard.
And you notice how much damage my grenades do.
Oh my god, did you guys see that? I dodged everything! That's not gonna happen again. That was lucky. That was lucky as all hell.
I'm going to dodge and wait for the sand to kick up, and there it is.
Hello, birdie. Don't go in the...
So you might be noticing that I'm just using grenades for everything. Grenades are probably Leviathan's strongest weapon, even if you have at your disposal the machine gun or the spread shotgun. Grenades are still probably going to be the strongest weapon that you can possibly use. I forget which dark action ship you have to use, but we're just going to use grenades. We are done with him, so we are going to advance forward. And that boss that we fought at the very beginning is just unbelievable, because now we get back onto motorcycles that are conveniently parked for us, And boom.
Has a problem with its gut, and bleh, yeah.
So we are at the very front, and what we're going to do is we're going to wait, we're going to move to the very back and double jump and advance.
And get hit. Alright.
And this leaves me with one hit left, which makes it a little awkward.
Oh yeah, we're done to this. This was bound to happen. First time through. But since Dante knows what he's doing.
You know what? I might actually die. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not very comfortable playing with Leviathan. I usually play as Sayuri when she doesn't have all those crazy modifications. Because if you play as Sayuri when she's at full power, Sayuri is actually the samurai girl. If you play as the samurai girl, yeah, and you see I just died. I kind of messed up there. So we're going to retry. And I think we start off right at this boss battle. So I'm going to let Orimo get the weapon, and that's a machine gun. Okay. Which I don't really have that much use for.
This you're going to just nuke it with the bombs.
Yeah, with the bombs. I don't think that you have that unlocked yet. I'm not sure. I need to confirm which dark chip allows you to throw grenades.
I must have unlocked some other weapon that I don't know how to use. Or did it just power me up in some other way? I just don't know what it is. Oh, when getting upgrades in this game, it's friggin' expensive. Millions of points.
Yeah, but you know, if you actually complete the level on S mode, or getting S rank is what I meant to say. If you can actually do that, then you can get about 5 million points per level. But if you want to actually upgrade to get more vitality or more lives, it can cost you anywhere from 3 million just for a level 1 upgrade. So this game, if you play it all the way straight through, it can take you about 3 hours to complete. I believe that there's 8 to 10 levels. I don't remember. I haven't played this game in forever. So we are going to stick to the front. We're going to double jump and hit R1.
There we go. I had that time, guys.
And then we fire, 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 fire. And we're going to double jump and advance.
And get smashed.
And we're going to stick to the very far back so that he jumps up and move forward.
Lands on me. I'm just using up all his lives, guys. I suck.
Yeah, the body does use that flamethrower weapon, and later on when you get this guy to half-life, he will separate from the rest of his body, and he does become rather annoying.
There he goes.
As you can see now. And then as soon as he gets back towards his body, he uses the flamethrower.
And he screws us up a little bit. And he throws his body.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Dark Souls Let's Play. Like, I was really excited to play this game because I am a bit of a fan of the Contra games, and this is probably my favorite Contra game of all time. I was really excited to play this game with Orimo, but we have now reached the very end of the boss battle. We now have to make the jump for the helicopter, which is another quick time event. We both missed the jump. That is hysterical.
Player 1 made it.
So let's see our rank. We have mission complete. Took us 11 minutes. And let's see.
Could be worse. Yeah, could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. So, that is it, you guys. I guess we will see you in part 2. And this is Dante of the West and Orimo signing off.
Stay frosty, or whatever people say.
No, it's stay gold.
Stay gold.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.